Hello, hello, hello. Hello, you guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Edwin. I wanted to do this video for the longest time, but here we are. So the video is about if I would start YouTube in 2026, what would I do? I know this thing is white, so it's been washed away. But anyway, if I would start YouTube in 2026, what would I do? I'm doing this video for people who are beginning. If I had the same advice when I was beginning, I would appreciate it so much. So I'm doing this video so that you don't have to. So we are going to be doing them in bullets. Today I don't have my notes, but my notes are here. They are here on the... My notes are on my mind. So anyway, guys, if I would start YouTube in 2026, what would I do? Number one, I would get rid of fear. That is number one. And I'll be explaining. When you start in anything, YouTube, anything, not just YouTube, but mostly content creation, the reason why most people tend to fear it's because it is something that people are seeing. It is a lifestyle. You are putting it out to the world, so people are seeing. So let me tell you, it is okay to feel fear. You will feel fear, but start with the fear, because I won't tell you that you will get rid of that feeling of fear, but start even when you feel fear. Because I think for me, I would have done so many things, but because of fear, I tried to hide in the food, because I do mostly food content. In as much as I love food content, and it was a good strategy, it was a good and easy entry way to YouTube, because I started doing YouTube shorts. So it was an easy barrier, easy entry way, or easy entry to barrier. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, so fear, that is number one. Get rid of fear. 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 Do it. By getting rid of fear doesn't mean you won't feel the fear. It means you won't allow the fear take control of your actions. And this is with anything, by the way, in life. Sometimes we do let fear take control of our actions. So I'm having some Vaseline. I don't know why the light is looking washed out. So anyway, the second point. So the second thing that I would tell anyone who is starting YouTube, or if I would start YouTube in 2026, the second point, this is what I would do. I would post more long form content. I started with short form content, of course. It was an easier entryway to YouTube, but I would post more long form content compared to short form content. That is another thing. Or do both of them. Of course, shorts help you get new subscribers. They expose your content to a wider audience. But I would start posting more long form content. That is point number two. Point number three, if I would start YouTube in 2026, I would make sure that I am more serious about it. I wouldn't do it as a side gig or as a hobby, because I started doing YouTube as a hobby. So I was just doing it for the sake. I've always known I'm good at this shit, but I was just doing it. So if I would start it all over again, I would take it seriously. I would take it like any other job that anyone reports to, and do it seriously. There's something that Karai Motoko said. You see the way everyone reports to work daily? Even Murugi Munyi says this. Even for you as a content creator, you should take your content creation as a job, such that you're doing it every day. Yes, so that is are we in the third point or fourth point? Anyway, the fourth point. If I would start YouTube all over again in 2026, the reason why I didn't write notes is because I wanted to be as honest and brutal. Then I would not do everything. I would niche. That is one thing that I did so well, by the way. I would try to do things that feels naturally ease and I'm good at. because most people try to do everything. Most people try to be everything and anywhere and everywhere, so that they lose. Even your algorithm doesn't know what you talk about. Do you talk about money? Do you talk about food? Do you do travel content? Do you do family content? Do you do cleaning content? What do you do? Are you a podcaster? Yes, you have to niche. So that is one thing that I did best. But in as much as you have to niche, another thing that I would do if I would start YouTube again in 2026, I started with food, but in as much as you have to niche, you have to also try and which one do we use? Try and do a variety of other kinds of content. Because in as much as I love cooking, I also love other things. I love traveling, I love reading, I love a good perfume, I love a good lifestyle, I love a good wine. So, and that is what I'm trying to incorporate right now in 2026. After 3 years of doing YouTube, is to be more authentic with myself, come here and be okay with talking to you guys in front of the camera without any shame, fear, guilt, and all that. Like, just be myself, yeah. So that is another thing that I would do, by the way. If I would try to do food content, but also mix with other types of content, and I'm already doing that, and I'm already seeing results for that. Another thing I would do if I would start YouTube again in 2026, I would be kind to myself. I would know this is what I was meant to do, because when you're starting, you don't even get views, by the way, because no one knows you. You're not a celeb, you're just a normal boy from Muranga doing YouTube. So when you're starting, no one knows you. Some days you'll feel like giving up, some days you'll get 1 views. So if I was starting again, I would tell myself that it's okay to get a video that is doing so well. Learn from that video, analyze that video, go to the analytics, know why that video did well. Was it because of the title? Was it because of the thumbnail? And that also leads me to my next point. So do that. And for the videos that are not doing so well, go back and also study them and just know why they didn't do so well. So that leads to my next point. If I would start YouTube again, I would make sure. I've always been someone who studies, because I've always been on YouTube and I was studying YouTube, but I would make sure I would study more about this thing called YouTube, because there's someone who says there's always a method to madness. Yes, there's a science and there's a method to each and every madness. There's a science to do in radio, there's a science to do in TV, there's a science to do in Instagram, there's a science to do in YouTube. So